Hey guys, Sarah here from New England Junk Journals, on for some more thrift awesomeness. I don't even know where to start with this one, guys. I got so many different kinds of things. Let's start with this little pile first. This was Peter Parley's Geography for Children, and look at all that boxing. $18.43. So this is some beautiful pages here. It's absolutely falling apart. It's got, oh, look at that. Great, like, map pages. I love these. And I love this cute little size. Look how adorable it is. So cute. And I like the cover. Cover looks, it's seen better days for sure. I wonder if I can maybe salvage these as like internal pieces in a junk journal. And this little wonder right here, an 1828 Sunday School hymn book. So beautiful. I was drawn to the cute size of it. Its age. Look at this. This is even, can you see that? It's put in with a little, like there's a little metal pin that goes through here. I'm not sure if it was to like help with the integrity of the book at some point. But, oh my gosh. I love these. And the cover is literally just a thin piece of paper. I did get a few more of these, so if people were interested in these older almanacs, this one's 1810. This is 1823. I've got one 1821. But cool. 1825, and all the stitching is gone with this one too. It's just got a paper clip holding it together. But if anybody is interested in these, let me know, because I do have a few of these left, especially these nice old ones. Here is, oh, there was a whole box of these, but the box was like $175. I was not about to plunk down $175 at once, but there was just a whole stack of these gorgeous giant, I think these are deeds. Yeah. And these, unfortunately, they get like this, where these pieces just come apart. I think there's like 3 pages to it, or 2 pages, 2 thick pages. They were huge. They're absolutely gigantic. I mean, each one of these is like great on its own. But yeah, I just purchased one. That's all I could do, just one little one. And a whole stack of postcards. I'm gonna save these for the end. There are some really, really cool ones in here. I picked through like 2 large flats and picked out these in particular, but I'm gonna save them for last. I don't know if you guys are getting tired of seeing ledger or not, but this is from 1922. And a whole bunch of pages are missing from the beginning of it, but it is Mrs. A.F. Grady's account book from 1922. And there is a lot here. Just a few pages in the back that are blank. Not even all of those. But it's written in pencil, which is really cool. This one's put in with a pin. I've had some, not from the 1920s, but I had some from the 1950s that I wanted to coffee dye, and they were written in pen. And I realized that the coffee dye just made them run. So they're very grungy, and they have an awesome grungy look, but they don't really look like they originally did. Bread and milk, $1.80. Fresh pork, 65 cents. Fresh fish, 30 cents. It wasn't that great. Oh my gosh, a pound of saltines for 24 cents. I love this. So, so, so cool. This modern postage stamp album, which does have stamps in it. It's not like chock full of stamps, but there are many pages that have stamps. Even if it's just one or two in here. So these will be fun. I haven't decided whether I want to like take them out and use them as a page, like with the stamps stuck on them, or go through and take out the stamps and then use the pages. I'm not sure how, like, which one would look cooler in a junk journal. If I take this out, fold it in half, including all these stamps, wouldn't that be pretty cool? I think that'd be pretty cool. So that was neat. And then I have a whole stack of books here, including this handbook for boys from the Boy Scouts of America. Look at that. Love it. These are really cute. 1944. These are really fun. I think probably this one will get resold if anybody is interested. I come across a lot of like Boy Scouts and Girl Scout stuff, and I know there are people who are looking specifically for these books, either for the nostalgia or the theme or whatever. So pick that up. And then I got a bunch that were just really pretty covers. Like, it's all beat up. I haven't even tried cleaning it at all. But it's Warren's Star series. This one is called Dunallen. And it is from... This might not have a copyright. No copyright that I can see. But it is quite old. I'm thinking 1890s. That is what it looks like to me. But great paper here and this awesome worn grungy cover. Boys and Girls Budget of Stories for 1889. These are always fun to find. Fully illustrated annual. Now these are always, or almost always, in a very, oh, that's a thick page. They're very fragile. So these are things that are best scanned or used in collage, or like glued right down to something that's going to hold it. That's cute. Yeah, there's always really interesting images in here. But if you skin them, then you have them forever, and you can print them out on whatever kind of paper you would like. So we'll see what kind of fun images I can get out of this. And you always have the cover afterwards, and the covers are great. Next one is called the Auction Block. And this cover itself is pretty plain. I see a lot of these Rex Beach novels, but I think that I can trim this up and Mod Podge it to a cover. I think this image is really great. And there are a lot of pictures in here. I don't know, like, the quality of pictures. They seem like some of them will be interesting. And the paper is really great in this book. But anyway, enough about that. That's that one, the Auction Block. I got this one, the New Book of Etiquette. Lillian Eichler. Let me know, Angela, if you see this, if you have a copy of this yet. It's from 1930, The New Book of Etiquette by Lillian Eichler. Love that. Look how gorgeous. Let's see. It felt like there was another plate in here, but maybe not. But all the etiquette in here that you could want, I assume. So cute. But look at the beautiful detailing around that frame there. Gorgeous. The Right Knock by Helen Van Anderson. Again, I loved this Art Nouveau cover. Beautiful spine as well. This is from the Magazine of Mysteries. So, published by the New York Magazine of Mysteries. Maybe it's a mystery story. I might have to read it before I do anything with it. 1889. I love me a good mystery. Speaking of beautiful covers, The Ruling Passion by Henry Van Dyke. Look at this gorgeous, gorgeous cover. This blue is amazing with the green and the gold. Here's a plate in the beginning. Again, I don't know the content of the book. I do know there are a few plates here. And I love, look at the deckled edge. This is not rag paper or anything like that. It's just nice paper, but it's got a great look to it. And the cover is amazing. I got this one, and you can probably barely read it, but it's the Automobile Green Book, 1927 to 1928. And the inside is just chock full of these great pages. They're nice, thin pages. We've got maps. We've got advertising. We've got this little, it's not a glossary, like an index, maybe? That's the word I'm looking for, an index. But yeah, so cool. I think this would be really great in collage and mixed media. Very interesting pages. Almost done with the books. Away on the Waters. Look at this. We've got a ship here, a couple of ships, a captain and a sailor, and the ship's wheel. Look at the back even. It is gorgeous. I saw this on the shelf and I said yes. And look at the end papers. That beautiful green. This looks like it's upside down. Is it upside down on the back too? Nope, it's right side. It's right side up on the back. You can tell because of the little birds here. See how they're like right side up? And then these birds are upside down. Now that I pointed that out, that's probably going to bother somebody. Okay, beautiful. And last of the books is this gorgeous lady. This is Hyperion by Longfellow with illustrations. It's got a nice thick spine. It's got these beautiful flowers on the red background. And then you've got these gorgeous white and green ones here. I love this cover. It is definitely aged on the spine, that's for sure. But it was given Christmas 1892. It's got a couple plates in here. This is the courtyard at Heidelberg Castle. And it's Hyperion, a romance by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. And it has these plates. Here's another one, Heidelberg. I don't know why it has so many castle pictures in it. Here's another one, the Lorelei. Old Watchtower, Andernach. Wow, just a lot here. All right, so last thing I do want to show you guys are these postcards. I picked all these out. These look like they're all from Washington, D.C. And I think they're like photos, or like not tourist photos, but like maybe they came out of like a little photo book. You've got the Capitol, you've got the White House, the fountain at Logan Circle in Philadelphia, Franklin's grave at Old Christ Church in Philadelphia. That looks like the Congress. We've got some statues there. But yeah, there were all these tiny, tiny little ones that I dug out, as many as I could. And he just threw these in here for no charge. I found this one. This is probably the most modern one that I have, or at least modern looking. But look at that with that swan. And this cute little princess, maybe. This is from 1983, I think. Yeah. I found two of these matching postcards of this lady, this fashionable lady. And they are blank. No dates on a lot of these. Here is Babacombe Beach. I thought that looked so cute. 1924. I found a bunch of these World Fair postcards. This one is Westinghouse Time Capsule from the New York World's Fair from 1964 to 1965. A bunch of these New York ones. The General Electric Pavilion. Tower of Light, the Ford Rotunda, and then this oversized one, the Pilgrim's Glass Corporation exhibit from the New York World's Fair. Love this. It's so cool. This is a church in New York. Washington, D.C., Lincoln Memorial. I'm trying to see because a lot of these didn't have dates, so I would be guessing. I mean, I know this is old, quite old. A couple of these from the New York Zoological Park. These, you can tell, have been colorized. Does it say colorized on here? No, it doesn't. But that's okay. So it's got a little girl riding a horse. I want this one of a chimpanzee called Baldy in his uniform. This one is a lion named Fulton. This one is an Indian elephant with some children riding. Here is an African elephant. Riding animals, some Algerian donkeys named Adam and Eve. And then these are just so cute. I loved all this style here. And these are all like Florida postcards. This one's from 1940. This one too. Greetings from Florida. To jeer and gloat may not be nice. I'll take the sun. You take the ice. Oh, guys, isn't that so cute and funny? As I'm sitting here in the ice. Actually, it's warming up finally here. It's warming up. So excited. Another one in Florida. These are so cute. Tropical Grandeur. I love these. What was this one? 1965. Assembly House in Salem, Massachusetts. That one's unused. Salem Hospital. This one, that's a photograph of these two gents. This one's like dirty, like grungy. So I'm going to set this aside because I'm going to see if I can get some of, like, I know we like grungy and we like that stuff, but as long as it's not moldy or mildewy, we don't do that. Japanese Gardens in Florida from the 40s. Coney Island. New York World's Fair, another one of them. The Medicine and Public Health Science and Education buildings. Empire State Building and the Rockefeller Center. Oh, here's another one of those zoo. It's a musk ox and a little girl just standing there with the musk ox. Yeah, I think that's a bit doctored, don't you? Another World's Fair. I just, like, they kept popping up and I just kept putting them in my pile. 1939. That's so cool. This one's cute. This little boy here. Let me guess, more Florida ones. Oranges and grapefruits for northern shipment from Florence Villa Groves, Winter Haven, Florida. A couple of those. The SS Washington. Another one, I'll pick oranges for you while you throw snowballs for me. From St. Petersburg, Florida. I thought those were cute. Another Florida one. And then lastly, this little cute little postcard here. The date is really hard to read. On this side anyway. Yeah. I'm not sure, but if I were to guess, I would say maybe 60s, 70s. I don't know. Cute. All right, guys, that is all I have for you today. Postcards like crazy. I've got more of those almanacs, the very old ones, if anybody's interested in those, and beautiful, beautiful books for journal covers. love all those. So thank you guys for tuning in. As always, God bless you all, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.